This is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Especially the Drake thing. Because you listen to him all of the time.
No, I don't.
And everybody needs to know how
Drake's
much
number one fan over here.
No,
Yeah.
I'm Drake's number 4 fan.
He actually calls himself Drizzy. Actually, when he's in the bedroom, he's like, call me Drizzy.
Nope.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God.
Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Maj. That's Vince and producer Terry. Welcome back to Unrelated After Hours. This time, we're doing Spotify Wrapped. Listen, you didn't ask for it, but here it is. I think we can agree as well, is that I love seeing your Spotify Wrapped.
I do
Please
too.
send them to me.
Yes.
I love
I'm
when you
into
post
it.
them. I love when they're in group chats. Like I want to take this time and be like, listening habits for my friends is like important. I want to know how are you spending your solo time.
Haters are going to hate.
Yep.
It is what it is. Some people don't like seeing them. And I kind of get it a little bit where someone shares like every single slide on their Instagram story
Yeah,
to
it's a bit
everybody.
much.
And you're like, chill out. I don't care that you listen to Taylor Swift for 45,000 hours this year. Does not matter to me. But when you have like, a wild group of people that you enjoy what they listen to and you get to learn about it, it's fun with your friends. And also it's good to roast some people sometimes. So
Yeah.
we're probably going to get to all that today.
It's fun.
All right, so first up, Vince.
Yes.
All right, so
First.
okay, so minutes listened, 47,000.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot.
47,000 is more than most people, not more than yours, not to bury the lead. 47,000 is a considerable amount. Top genre rap,
That's shocking.
wasn't sure that was going to happen. It's happened the last couple years.
Yeah.
I thought it would probably be more in the R&B realm, but they went
thought
straight
so.
rap on this, which I'm cool with. But I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the things that happen.
Yeah,
on
what?
Spotify
Yeah,
rap.
so like, let's start with top artists. Which
Yeah.
ones surprised you the
So
most?
Black makes sense. My first one is Black, and he's the man. These next three have been on every single year that Spotify Wrapped has been a thing. Daniel Caesar, Anderson .Paak, Mac Miller.
Yes.
At some point, post Mac Miller actually dying, he's going to eventually not be on this list, but it's not happening anytime soon. He's coming in strong at number 4. And my number 5, which I'm mildly embarrassed by. I don't know how this happened. I've never listened to him much before. Post Malone, everybody. Welcome to the chat, Post Malone.
Welcome.
His new album was very good. I saw a lot of him on the interwebs this year, and it kind of got pushed to me. I listened to it a lot for like 1 month, and then that seemed to get invited onto the top 5
yeah,
songs.
it was enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on the top 5?
My favorite song on my top 5 is Casa Lopez. Casa Lopez. I brought it up on the pod before. It's got a couple guys on it, so I'm gonna pull it up real quick,
Sure.
just so I can make sure I give everybody the proper credit. Venna, Masego, Mick Jenkins.
Oh.
And it's got a nice vibe to it. And I actually did plug it on the podcast in the middle of the year. So
Yes, I remember that.
real fan. Talk back. Obviously Black. Enough is Enough. That is Post Malone. Welcome to the party, Post Malone.
This last one was great.
Waterfalls and Reverbs also said that on the pod.
Killer.
And then Hey Driver. That is Zach Bryan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my boy ZB.
Sometimes I listen to a little bit of country, but none of that Luke Bryan
I was
shit.
gonna say better than Luke Bryan.
Yeah, it's not any of that pop country, I swear to
Country
God.
girl,
country.
shake it
There's
for me.
a lot of
man.
Tyler Childers on mine. There's some Sturgill Simpson in there as well. There's some Billy Strings. So it's a nice mix of stuff.
Yeah.
But Hey Driver with Warren Treaty did make it on my top songs this year, which I'm cool with. I like it. It's
Love
fine.
it.
It's a good song.
Yeah, top genre rap based on your songs.
Right, doesn't make any
not
sense.
Make that. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
like a subgenre. Like
One
there's a rapper as like a subgenre on the songs, maybe.
I
And
feel,
so it
well,
adds some
Casa
more?
Lopez, obviously, like Mick Jenkins is on there, so that's going to count as it.
Yeah.
I don't know where they place Black in the whole grand scheme of things. He does some, like, dark R&B, but
Yeah.
he does rap for about half of the
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
So if they consider it rap, there's a lot of stuff that's similar. Like, if they consider Anderson .Paak completely rap, then yeah.
Ooh.
Mac Miller probably rap, too, even though most of the songs he sings at the end there anyway. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how the genre stacked up. That's
Sure.
why I don't necessarily agree with it. I would assume it'd probably be more of the R&B realm, but it is what it is, man. Can't lie. This is my data. So
Yeah.
Well, I like it. It seems diverse even within the genre.
Yes.
So props to that.
for my top genre to be rap and have a Zach Bryan song on the top 5 is saying something. So
All right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to Terry's?
Let's do Terry's.
All right, Terry. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
I mean, the pick of Beyonce with the hat.
Different than mine.
Yeah.
Different than
You
mine.
know what? The first thing that sticks out to me is your artist Lex Cole.
Yeah.
As number 3. That's so supportive of you.
Yeah, I try to listen
I'm
to
also one of your
everybody's
artists, so I don't see my name up there. But
Well, be Lex Cole, man.
Whoa!
Listen, she's
Everybody
be-
relax.
Listen.
More like Lex and less like you.
She's put out a song every month for the past like 5 months. So
well,
This is
That sounds
internet
great for
bullying
her.
to get your way. That's what it's doing right
I'm just
now.
saying. I mean, my number one's Beyonce.
Yeah.
No surprise.
How many years are running now?
At least 5.
Let's go.
5 to 6 years.
I like that.
one
Yeah.
day Terry will remember his name.
His name? Oh yes,
When
when I met
Beyonce's
her.
around.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. My number 2 is SZA. Also not surprised.
Yeah.
Lex Cole number 3. LMA 4.
Okay.
And PJ Morton number
LMA.
5. That makes sense. I listen to a lot of PJ Morton.
Congrats
music.
to LMA.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah,
One-
I didn't expect that either. I'm surprised that she's on there, but okay.
my
She has
top-
some sneaky features this year.
true.
And she's on like every playlist. So I feel like
Yeah.
it's a common like
Yeah.
it's like the 3rd or 2nd song.
Yeah, 12,000 minutes. I feel like that's really low.
It's got to be wrong.
Because you drive a lot. Too.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm surprised. My top genre, pop. I mean, based on my top artist, I guess.
Do they categorize Beyonce as pop?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this a pop?
I thought she was like
R&B.
R&B soul.
Right.
I don't know, but her last album, like half of it's pop.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like pop
That's
rock
true.
too.
You
got a couple
also, I had only dudes on my top artists, and you are almost
all-
only
Isn't
women.
that funny how
Yeah.
that happens?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
crazy.
different way of listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has no bands either.
No.
bands.
Yeah,
That's
I
also
love
weird.
that the 2 versions of Cuff It are both in your top 5.
Number 1 and 4.
That is solely from your Atlanta trip.
Oh man,
Of which you've seen
Given
the
how many
plot of
times we
which
heard it,
We
yeah.
listened to that song
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
times.
And then the Real Thing, number 2,
Pink
Tori
Sweat,
Kelly.
Tori, yeah.
And How Deep Is Your Love, PJ Morton.
I feel like your top genre is R&B as well.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And then, of course, number 5, Energy, Beyonce. But
I think we're learning about ourselves today, guys.
this is
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked, honestly. I mean, I do listen to a lot of Beyonce. I just saw the film this past weekend, too, and I was
Oh.
amazed.
nice.
We gotta have a whole. I mean, you and I can
Yeah.
have a chat about that.
I'm surprised Backyardigans didn't make it on your top artists. I thought that would have been a lock.
Oh yeah.
don't know.
Does Terry have a toddler that I don't know about?
No.
Nope.
You don't have to be an adult or a toddler to listen to Backyardigans, dude. So
Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
What?
Yeah,
Cool.
no.
back
Yeah,
off, dude. Some people like stuff. Fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, Maji. Let's see what you
Yeah,
got.
what did
All
you?
right,
Yeah, what do you
fine,
have?
Let's get you in
All
here.
right, here we are.
Oh.
Okay, so I will say the minutes listens is a little alarming.
How is this possible? Like, I feel like you're playing it with no volume on, just so you're
Just so
you're-
rap is crazy.
and it's
Yeah.
not
You play
your
it while you
music.
sleep and the volume's
No.
down?
You're not even playing your music,
Nope.
which would help
You're not
more
even on-
streams.
Should have been me.
You're doing it for SZA, who needs
Should have been
it.
me. Yeah, SZA needs help. I've always her last album, flop.
Oh my god,
Um,
not true.
I will say, okay, so the minutes listened, I didn't think it was that crazy because it's about this every year.
That's more than
insane.
everybody else that
That's
I've
It
seen.
is significantly more than you do, but
Yes.
like I've seen people that were like 135,000.
How?
Which is literally twice.
I thought I listened to a lot of music.
They have
Yeah.
to play. That's the thing. They probably play their phone on at work for everybody else too.
Yeah.
That
that's a
would
good
be
point.
my
Or
assumption.
usually they're younger too.
Yeah.
So I'm
Good
thinking
point.
like it's the AirPods generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commuters.
Yeah. Oh, definitely commuters for
Yeah.
sure. Honestly, I did not think SZA was gonna be number one because
I
I don't
didn't either.
consciously.
That's shocking to me.
after
Yeah.
like maybe the 2 months after her album came out, I was like super into it. And then at some point I'm like, it's just a couple singles. She is on a lot of playlists.
Yeah.
And I think every time I do like a Spotify radio, Snooze will come on, or
Yeah.
like I Hate You will come on, because just because they're they're trying to push those songs.
Yeah.
So I think because of
Great
that,
times.
yes, obviously I love the music.
2 through 5 is giving me Jingle Ball Bash.
Oh
Not
my
gonna lie.
lord,
Not gonna
including
lie.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Drake's on there for you.
Yeah.
I think top artists are so embarrassing for
Right,
me
a little
because
bit.
like I honestly do not consciously listen to current Drake as much as I did to old Drake.
It's just passion fruit 1,000
Oh
times.
my
this
god!
year.
No, it's never those. Yeah, it's just one dance.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Over and over
while
again.
I'm at the gym. I mean, I liked a lot of his music that came out this year, but it's not like I was like I'm not a Drake stan
Yeah.
in that regard.
It used to be more.
Yeah, Biebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Biebs was gonna be number one because I still listen to like
Yeah.
Confirmation. I still
Yeah.
listen to Purpose.
That's a lot of Justin Bieber too. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
That
and the
is
Joe
right.
Bros, of course, because they've had a stranglehold on me for many a
Yeah.
decade. Honestly, Poolside, my song. And I think it's literally from the party we had.
Probably.
We just had it on like
played it a
50
lot.
times, and
Hey,
that's fine.
it worked.
Waterfall by Disclosure featuring Ray is like my favorite song this year.
There you
It
go.
was so good. Every time I listen to it, it is impossible to skip that song.
Number
Yeah.
4, bro.
Yeah, I mean yams, and
Can
I'm not
I get
listen.
to the yams?
See, if you're seeing this and you're like, oh wow, he's such a bandwagon fan of the song Yams.
No,
In fact,
we've been listening to it for a while.
a long time.
long time.
Yeah.
A long time. Big Devin Morrison fan. Love Masego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they teamed up, and then the fact that Charlie Wilson covered all that
Charlie
stuff.
Wilson.
It's just like that's just sprinkles on top of an
Charlie
already very good
Wilson.
Sunday, and no reason why I Hate You's on there. I think that's just good marketing.
What song is that?
If you wonder if I hate you, I
Oh.
do. It's
Yeah.
like and obviously big on TikTok. I listen
Yeah.
to it. I think I don't select it though.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know, but once again, Spotify Wrapped is kind of embarrassing.
Are they
sometimes.
playing with us, or is this real and we just have to understand that?
think
that's real?
Well, I look at the full playlist of your top songs of the year,
Right.
and it's so accurate. So of course, I remember many moments where I'm like, I'm listening to this section of music and this
Yeah.
section of music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the top 5 is always weird because I'm like, why is it that?
Yeah.
Like
And
I listen to the Tori Kelly record like all
That's true.
the time,
You'd think
and it's
that
not
would
even
be
on
on
here.
there.
It's
Yeah.
on my top 100.
You
but it's
got
on this.
you also got top genre pop. This I understand a lot more than Terry getting pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean,
Especially top artists like
if you look at the
all of
artists,
those-
they're like it's like pop / another category.
Yeah.
Right. Like
yeah, like
yeah, pop is very
Ariana's
much the
gonna get
common
slated into pop, even though a lot of our stuff isn't pop.
Drake too.
Yeah. Drake.
Drake will get in there. Justin
Yeah.
Bieber, Jonas Brothers, obviously pop.
Yeah. SZA also pop. now.
Yeah, so I think that makes a lot of sense. But I think this is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Especially the Drake thing. Because you listen to him all of the time.
No, I don't.
And everybody needs to know how
Drake's
much he
number one
listens to
fan over
Drake.
here.
No, I'm Drake's
He
number
actually
4
calls
fan.
himself Drizzy. Actually, when he's in the bedroom, he's like, call me Drizzy.
Nope.
Firstly, I'm a very clean guy, so Drizzy in the bedroom, not
yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyways, any bizarre songs on your top playlist this year?
Yeah, there's a couple in here. Let me just hop
Yeah,
in really
I can
quick.
kick mine off.
Yeah.
Please.
One that actually made perfect sense.
Copyright.
The one that comes to mind firstly is from the artist's American Dad cast.
Yes.
And
dude,
it's Daddy's Gone.
What a banger.
Which I mean, look it up on YouTube. We'll honestly, it is such a good song. Like the genuine shout outs that they do. Like they do the research in terms of like the music video
Yeah.
that they're making of it. But it's whoever was Stephen Smith or whatever that kid's name is in the show is such a good
I
singer.
think it's literally Steve Smith.
Is it Steve Smith? Yeah.
Like former Panthers wide receiver Steve Smith.
Yeah, listen, I don't watch the show. I listen to the music though. He's got
Yeah.
2 bangers on there.
Yeah.
What about you, Vinny?
There's a couple. So first off, Australia by the Shins. I don't know if anybody's listened to the Shins
What
here.
year did that come out?
That came out in like 2008 probably or 9. And it's just been a consistent in my life, and it always finds its way sneaking in here.
Okay.
It's not top 10. It's honestly probably not top 20. It's probably like 23. That ended up on there. BBC by Jay-Z off of Magna Carta, which we listened to
Okay.
a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
That made it a renaissance in my music listening this year.
Got it.
Acting Crazy, Action Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why Action Bronson's back in my life, but I guess he is. And then there's a couple of Post Malones that
I mean, clearly, you're number
it
one.
ended up
artist.
just happening. And there is a lot of
Big
Zach
Posty
Bryan,
fan.
Tyler Childers, that kind of deal. So it is what it is. And
Yeah.
also Ray Bull, my new favorite artist of the year, Ray Bull
Dude,
made
Ray's
it
so good.
a couple times as well. So I'm happy. I'm happy that it came on. I'm happy that that's the list. There's a couple that I would ixnay if I could.
Yeah.
We will we'll take it.
Yeah, Terry, what about you?
I don't know if I have anything out of the ordinary. I mean,
Oh, there's my song.
I have. Yeah, I mean,
You listen to my music. I
Full
promise.
Side is number 6. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, relax.
Barely made it.
All of my clients' music for sure. I think it's this. I would say it's mostly like the different genres. Like, I got DeBarge in here.
Yeah.
I got Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Luther
Then it's like
Vandross.
Mahalia.
Yeah.
You know, and like Lex Cole. Then Tevin Campbell. I think the most embarrassing though, I would say, is I Like That by T-Pain.
That's a great song.
Dude, it's so good.
It's good. Also, he's sampling his own song.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Like I got Anita Baker, so I guess
Okay.
it's just a wide range. Prince, Jill
good
Scott.
mix.
Yeah. I thought $1 Million Bill was gonna make it.
Oh,
but Whitney
yeah.
Houston.
Conway
Because
Twitty.
I wake up to that song every day.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you listen to stuff, 'cause you're like, oh, remember that song, and all of a sudden you listen to it so many times, and you're
Right.
like,
Dude.
oh, Conway Twitty's on mine, or Sweetest Girl,
Yes.
or Gone Till November
yeah.
is on
Sweetest
mine.
girl. Why
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, used to be the sweetest girl. That made it on mine because I
Used to be the
forgot about
sweetest
that
girl
song for
ever.
years.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's in that song?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure,
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen back on that, people.
One thing that slid in right at the end
Excuse
was
me.
who?
Heyo.
Agra Hills. Agra Hills by Doja Cat.
Oh.
Because that only came out like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 2 months ago. When did her
Wow.
album come out?
You really
Like,
was bumping that.
I haven't looked.
I love
haven't
that
listened
song.
To that album
Clearly.
very
I
much.
ask for it like
Christmas?
I ask, like, anytime I'm near a smart speaker. Like
Hey,
it's one
Google.
of those songs I recall. I'm like, hey, play this song, right?
Okay.
So like I know that that's obviously hooked up to my thing. But
Yeah.
it's also I've never skipped it. It's so funny. Like it's a smooth pop R&B beat. She does like a new rap voice in there, and then she does like a call and response with her two rap voices as two different characters. It's very like chill and like old Nicki Minaj kind of
Cool.
vibe. But it's so fun. But yeah,
like
that
that.
came out late. Like everything else is like either from the top of the year or from last year, or it's like oldies stuff.
Yeah. My whole bottom half is all gospel music.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I need to start listening to more of that.
Dude, I mean,
and
listen,
less-
no surprise at all. Sometimes by Britney Spears,
Yeah.
which did not come out recently.
Waffle House
but
by
I-
the Joe Bros made it on there.
Yeah,
Really?
it's a joy. It's a joy to
It's
listen
a
to.
it is a joy to listen to.
Dude, they've got
I'm
the-
gleaming right now.
You look great, dude.
amazing.
Let's talk
What's
about
going
that.
on?
Listen, we're just full of joy from
I
the
have
Spotify
dry
Wrapped.
skin, dude. Not
Yeah.
today.
How many different artists did you listen to?
1,500, something like that. 1,585.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Terry?
900 and something.
You're just doing this to your own horn.
No,
He's
honestly,
like
I think
3,100, right?
yeah, it's 3,161. I don't know why.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
Don't know
I
why.
don't know what it is.
Yeah,
what are you-
There's not
what are
enough
you-
time
like,
in the
what
world
playlist are
to
you-
do it.
It's
Are you
not
flagging-
okay. My
You're
question. My
cheating.
question for the group is: it a flex that my ADD is worse than yours? Because I think that's what it is.
Well, okay, so
I-
what constitutes like if you listen to an artist for 1 second?
I guess.
So if I just like next
That
year,
was
so you're
so
just
much-
you're just hitting next.
I
next,
thought it
next,
was gonna
next,
be
next.
like 300 artists. I can't name 3,100.
Okay,
artists.
what
There's
I
no
will
way.
say though is you are diligent with like listening to the new playlists and like
Yeah.
different stuff. I like to go back to
New
the
Music
stuff
Fridays
that
and
I
stuff.
like.
Yeah.
Like I like going back to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always yes, and I think the way that I consume new music or like off of like maybe 5 or 6 playlists that are refreshed with new music.
Yeah.
I'll save them to like one main playlist, and then I'm listening to that a lot, so I feel like they're already in there. And then the ones that I really like, I'll sort into my own subgenre playlists. So like they're all mood based. Like I have one for like the loft parties, I have one for like a backyard party, I have one for like my DJ stuff, like hype and then not as hype.
Yeah.
So I think they're all in that main top of the funnel. And so I might not listen to the song more than like 20 times a year.
Yeah.
But it's still in that playlist and they see me playing it. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
For the people that
Yeah.
aren't like you and are more like me, I go good song, like, and then I go to my liked songs, and then hopefully it comes back on soon because I liked that when I listened to it earlier.
yeah.
My like songs are
Yeah.
out of control.
I know,
Mine are too.
I know. But
Every
it's kind
other
of-
why is every other song from Hamilton?
Yeah.
I have
well,
to,
don't like every song from Hamilton.
I now know this.
Yeah.
So like
I have a lot of musical theater
I'll
in
go
mind,
through the
too.
car and I have the Spotify car
Okay.
thing,
Yeah.
and I'll it's got like the like button, so I'll just like unclick it. So I've been
The-
slowly curating that part.
I'm with you. So I actually like the entire Dance Ass album, whatever the name of that album was.
Oh,
by,
Big Sean.
Yeah, by Big Sean. So
Great
for a
album.
while, it was just Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay would come on randomly. I'm like, let's
my
go! I love this
God.
song.
That's a
Yo.
great
So, but
track.
it's cool,
That's
but
a
like,
party.
and then like the intro and the outro will come on. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. I'm not listening to the full album. So like, that's when you need to stop liking an entire album.
Yes.
Because I did that with Daniel Caesar. I did that with Ariana Grande and a couple other people.
And I definitely liked like either a playlist or like a Spotify radio set, like a
Yeah.
playlist. And it's not like I liked all the songs, but I think I wanted to save it. And that
So
was
you
the
liked
easier-
all of the songs?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a mess.
Yeah, it's a
Come
fucking
on.
mess. So
Yeah.
like, let's not let that number. Hopefully, I'm gonna get it down to like a real number.
No, it's okay. I think it's good that you listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, it
but-
keeps me sharp. And I think like all of us, we have a lot of different influences. But I actively research genres that I'm a little less familiar with, just in case there's something in there that I can use in my own music, and like just take influence from wherever it may be.
There you go.
Yeah, because you can just steal from anyone.
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm telling you, you can
And
take you can
can't do
take
that.
influence creatively
You can't
from
do that.
all areas.
But you can absolutely steal from grocery stores. Do that.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Oh, it's back to our crate and barrel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun.
Cool.
On that note.
Send us your Spotify Wrapped. We want to see them.
Yes.
Random people out there.
Yeah.
Like, if your number one artist is Post Malone and you hate that I'm hating on him because I listen to him too much, send it to me. And
Yeah.
Make me feel a little more valid, please.
We wanna know
Please,
what you listen. To.
Right.
Yes, comment below. Just literally screenshot or just type in your top 5 artists, top 5 songs, and we can judge you as well in the comments.
Slide into the DMs,
Yes,
dude. Slide
please
into
message us.
Ew, dude.
Slide silently, please,
Jeez
and without
Louise.
liquid.
Why?
Yeah, keep it dry. Ew.
Actually, boys,
No.
I think this is a good opportunity for us to refresh our companion playlist.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
is good.
we will link our unrelated Spotify playlist in the comments.
Yeah.
Or sorry, in the description.
Right
And
there.
yeah, it'll be a full refresh. It'll be our top picks from the year,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be an eclectic.
It's gonna,
Very
be called,
eclectic.
it's gonna be called The Best of Post Malone.
It's all,
And
but it's
everybody's
all
gonna-
Drake music.
Yeah, but it's just Drake featuring Post Malone. We're gonna make
Who was the
some-
administrator on this playlist?
Yeah, I think it's Drake.
Nope.
Thank you for watching. See you next year. Peace.
Ho ho ho.
Ew.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.